Welcome to the weekend vlog. I got a new plant. I just picked it up at Market Basket. Look how pretty. It's called a money tree. I just thought it was beautiful in the grocery store. Like I need another plant. Look at the leaves. He's gonna do very well, I think. I might put him in the living room. It says half a cup per week of water. Indirect sunlight. Keep 65 to 80 degrees. So I think I can put it in the living room. I've already named him. Not all my plants have names because I just have too many to name. Most of them are thing 1 and 2 or philodendron I bought. The philodendron that was given to me. The philodendron I grew at home. That's pretty much what their names are. This little guy is going to be Groot because his trunk reminds me of Groot.
Mom, my dream just came through. Dragon Ball Z is in VR, so I'm gonna go be Goku and defeat all my enemies. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. Say hi. We are out and about. Carl had to go out of town this weekend for a work thing and took the truck. And a rock came out and hit the windshield and put a little nick in the windshield. Brand new truck. So we were at Safe Flight to get it fixed. So I'm going to drop him off and then I think we're going to head over to Walmart or something to try to kill some time until they get it done. So that's the plan. I'm also hoping he'll go to Tractor Supply with me today to get leather conditioner.
Take a half hour, so
Oh.
they just want me to hang out. Oh, guess what I had to do today, guys?
What's that?
Take my truck to Safe Light and get the chips from the windshield fixed in it.
Oh my goodness.
Driving to Connecticut, something jumped up and chipped the windshield already.
Oh, I got one of them in the front of mine.
Good morning. So apparently I lost all of the stuff that I recorded, all the footage yesterday. And I don't know why. I did have like that weird clip Carl got in the truck in the middle of talking about why we were there. And I hit stop so I could hear what he was saying. And then I recorded again. And then I also recorded the grocery haul later that day. And then a little bit last night talking about my scale update, weigh-in update. And I was trying to edit some of it last night because I tend to do that throughout the weekend, so it's not like I'm doing it all on Monday. And yeah, I couldn't find any of it. So I don't really know what happened. We're gonna try again today. Hopefully I'll get some stuff because otherwise it wouldn't be a very long vlog, but you know, I figured something's better than nothing. Anyway, so I do want to talk about my weight again. It's almost good that it probably got deleted because I've had a lot of thoughts on it, and I have talked to my sister and I've come to some conclusions, I think, last night about how I want to go forward. And so first I want to say, when I got on the scale yesterday morning, I gained weight. It really sucked. It's been a little while since that happened when it wasn't like for bloating reasons or around the holiday. So that was like hard a little bit. And then last week I didn't really lose anything. I believe I did the week before, but that was before I started I was like just starting like the vegetarian stuff. I don't want to like jump to any conclusions or anything. And I don't want to jump through any decisions, but it is really frustrating that I've gained weight and I've had to reevaluate kind of what I'm doing. And that's the great thing about tracking is I can go back and look at what I've been eating because I track everything. And I have noticed, and I don't want to say that you can't get enough protein on a vegetarian diet. So before I get into what I'm saying, that is not true. I, singular, am one person, and you can get enough protein. But for me, it's extremely difficult because of the things that I eat. And it seems that in order for me to get as much protein as I was getting before I tried like a vegetarian type diet, I'm eating a lot of carbs. I'm eating more carbs than my body is used to, more carbs than I would normally eat. And I think that's negatively affecting my weight loss. And I watched a lot of videos about athletes and stuff eating vegetarian and hitting their protein goals and stuff. And yes, it is very easy for them to hit their protein goals, but they're eating 2,000-3,000 calories a day. And so it's very different for someone like me who's eating under 1,800, around 1,800, to also hit those protein goals, because by doing that, my carb intake is so high. And I don't think that that's great for weight loss. Now, I don't think everyone needs to hit the protein goals or specific carb goals or anything. I think everyone's body is different, and when something isn't working, you should try something new, which is precisely why I did this. But it's doing the opposite of what I wanted it to do. In some aspects, I do feel like I have more energy. I do feel kind of settled more eating vegetarian. I do enjoy it, what it does for like my gut and, stuff that was going on there. I don't know if it's going to affect my PCOS, and honestly, I don't know that I'm going to make it until my period, which is ultimately what I wanted to talk about. I'm considering, again, I'm not jumping to anything, but I'm considering backing off like the vegetarian stuff. Because I've had to weigh, and I've had conversations with my sister and my husband, and I've had to weigh what's important to me right now in this moment. And yes, my PCOS and trying to tame the symptoms and other stuff going on is very important to me. But I also feel like what exacerbates those symptoms is my weight. And so I kind of had to be like, I need to lose the weight. I do, for a multitude of reasons. And I also need to figure out what's going on with PCOS, but I don't know that the vegetarian is going to help my PCOS. I'm just trying it. And I believe that my weight does affect it, and I can control that. Like I said, I've lost 80 pounds. I know what to do to lose the weight. And so I just want to revert back to what I was doing to lose weight, because I don't feel like, so it's like a mental battle, because I really enjoyed eating vegetarian, and I do like the side effects of eating vegetarian. I mean, there are some not so great side effects. This might be a little TMI, so you might want to fast forward a couple seconds, but the gas is not a great side effect. It's been pretty atrocious, actually. My husband and Tucker find this absolutely hilarious. And I don't know that would stay around long term, but it's been there since the beginning and has not let up. I have absolutely regulated going number 2. That definitely helps with that. Almost too much, really. So end of TMI. There are some, I don't know if you would consider them negatives, but like in some ways they can be, on top of the weight gain that I've experienced and the lack of weight loss. I didn't gain a terrible amount, but I gained pounds, so it was pretty shocking. I don't want to I don't want to make rash decisions, is my point, but I feel like I started vegetarian to try it, to see if I liked it. I surprisingly did. I didn't really miss meat. I didn't like veganism because I couldn't handle not like getting rid of all of the dairy. And so that didn't work out. Vegetarian seemed to work out, and I do think it's something I'll turn to in the future, but I am considering bringing back in more meat, long story short. Specifically chicken breasts, salmon, and fat-free ground turkey, pretty much the meats I was eating before. But I want to keep some of like my vegetarian meals that I've explored. Definitely include more tofu because I've really enjoyed having that. But to hit my protein goals, I'll probably be adding in right now, one meat meal one meat meal a day, to try to help that. And again, this is an experiment also. Like, I'm just playing around this month with my diet and stuff. It could be that none of this helps at all. My body is going through something, which is why I've gained the weight. And so I would revert back to eating vegetarian. I don't know. Like I said, like, I'm in a very weird phase of my life right now where I don't know what I'm doing and don't know what I want, but I want to try new things. And I tried eating vegetarian for 3 weeks, and it went really well, apart from a very few things. None of which were deal breakers until I got on the scale yesterday morning. That seems to be my deal breaker, because my weight loss has been so important to me. 80 pounds has changed my life. I didn't think I was going to get emotional. I don't want to stop my weight loss journey for this. It's not worth it to me, because I'm not done. I'm not finished. I still have a ways to go, and I'm committed to that, and so that's what I'll be doing. But that's not to say that there are not huge positives that I'm taking away from this experience. I have cut out so much processed food. It's kind of shocking. I didn't realize how much of it I was consuming until I cut out so much of it. The amount of vegetables I eat so many more vegetables. That will not change. I'll just be cutting out a lot of the carby stuff. And I cut back so much on my dairy, and I think that will help my PCOS, and my gut health. I definitely believe that the changes I made there are sticking. Cottage cheese was my biggest issue. I ate so much of it. I put it in almost every meal that I had, and then I added it with my snacks when I ate fruit and stuff. I had way too much cottage cheese. And so being able to completely eliminate that was very shocking, and then totally reduce the amount of Greek yogurt I was eating a day, also very shocking, and not things that I think I'll revert back to. And then switching from Premier Protein to Owen will be a permanent change. All of those are just really cool things that I will definitely be taking out of these last 3 weeks and applying them. All of that aside, because I know you guys don't want to hear about all this stuff. Basically, I think I'm done with the vegetarian stuff for a little while. It's not a rash decision. I'm not going to go eat meat right now. I'm going to sit in it a little bit today just to make sure that's really what I want to do. But I do believe it's what I want to do, because I've come very, very far with my weight loss, and I don't want to consciously make a decision that is stalling me. So I won't. I need to kind of back off that for a little while. I need to do more research, because I believe that it can be done. You can eat that way and lose weight. I just need to figure out a better way of doing it, and I just haven't figured that out yet. So you'll still see vegetarian meals on the channel. There's quite a few that I made that I really did enjoy, so I'm not going to stop making them. When I could substitute non-vegetarian meals for vegetarian meals that are low in carb, high in protein, I will absolutely be doing that, because I really did enjoy it. So my hair's a little crazy right now. So yeah, yesterday's video, yesterday when I recorded about my weight, I was just very sad about it and confused and very frustrated, and I still am a little bit of those things, but I do feel a little better, because I have a plan going forward. And part of me is sad that I'm leaving behind, the minute I eat meat, I'm not a vegetarian anymore. And I'm a little sad about that, because I feel I was very successful in it, shockingly so, and it was very surprising how easy it was for me. And I believe that I'll probably find my way back there again eventually, but not while I'm trying to lose weight. And yeah, talking about it on that video yesterday was probably a little too sad for this vlog. A little melodramatic. This is not the end of the world. I'm just prioritizing what my goals are. And PCOS, easing my PCOS symptoms is a goal. But I do believe losing weight attributes to that, and losing weight is my number one goal because it will help me in so many ways. So, I don't know if any of this makes sense. I'm kind of rambling quite a bit. I think because I'm making this decision, my thoughts are still kind of like all over the place about it. And I want to tell you guys what I'm doing because you like to see what I'm eating. And so like sharing is important, but also keep in mind that I am in a stage right now where like I am very confused about what I want to do going forward. And so I make a decision now, and I could make a totally different decision next week. I'm not trying to be flippant or nonchalant about making decisions. Like there are a lot of things that go through in my mind, and I do have a lot of conversations with other people about what I'm doing, people that are close to me and that can shine really good light on it. But to you guys, it seems like I'm just like off the drop of a hat making these decisions, and it's not like that. This has been, honestly, like, it's been a little bit on my mind since the end of last week. And then talking about it a lot this weekend with other people has helped me make that decision. Dana specifically, because she watches all these videos and she knows that how like committed I was to trying this out. And to hear her say, like, Erin, you know, you've been saying from the beginning that you don't know if this is what you're going to stick to. Like, her reminding me that I have shared that with you guys makes me feel a little better about like just changing my mind all of a sudden. Anyway, this conversation's going on way too long. Just don't be surprised on Wednesday if there's some meat in the what I eat in a day is my point. Because I share everything with you guys, and I'm not going to hide the fact that I'm changing my mind again. So I don't know what I'm going to get up to today. I hope that this vlog is not that boring. I definitely need to clean the house because it's been wild. Like, this is the living room currently. All the soda cans are Carl's and Tucker's from last night. There's stuff all over the floor. So I do need to clean. The dining room's even worse. And then we'll see what we get up to. I am getting my car washed. I just left church. I just did this last week, and then it rained. And got salt everywhere again. So that was super fun. There's literally a sign here that says salt eats cars. They put so much salt on the road around here, it's ridiculous. So I'm just gonna get a rinse because it's gonna snow later this week and I'm gonna have to do this all over again. So I'll show you guys a little bit of that because that's always fun. I just got home and I have packages. The first are these. I have to order them because they don't sell them literally in any store around me. These are the Extreme Wellness High Fiber Carb Friendly tortilla wraps. And they have protein in them. But they're lower in calories than the other Carb Smart. So, super big fan of these. And I got my glasses. They come so fast. These are the ones that I had complained to them about because I wore them. From the same brand as this one. Firmoo. And I wore them and they got scratched up like immediately. And so they gave me a coupon to order the same pair of glasses for free. Because they said it was an isolated incident and shouldn't happen. And it hasn't happened to these. They're dirty because I gotta wipe them. But there are no of those scratches all over these ones. And I've been wearing these for weeks now. So these were the ones. You guys probably already seen them. So excited. Fingers crossed that these last as good as these have. Because I very much like the style of these better. Oh, they're fogged up because they were cold in the mailbox. These don't have a scratch on them. So hopefully these last because I like this style more. I mean, these are cute, don't get me wrong. But these were my favorite ones. These are the ones that why I ordered from them in the first place. So I'm gonna wear them today. And let's hope that nothing happens to them. I also wanted to give you guys like a little update on my like hydroponics garden. So I got all of the tops off and of the other ones, let me show you. That's my little tomato plant. And these are my lettuce. That little guy's not doing much. I think that's peppers. Or this might be peppers. One of them's a cucumber and one of them's peppers. And these are the herbs starting to come in. That one's not doing much, but those look super, super nice. So now we're getting Carl's truck car washed because he bribed me to come with him if he told me to Savers. So that's what he's doing, but he's getting his car washed. And Tucker is somewhere in the back. Carl got a nicer car wash than me. They're scrubbing the outside of it, and he's gonna get rollers, which I did not get. This would have been, I should have come here. Would actually clean my car. Tucker, look. There's like a crack under here.
That's just the bottom part of wood now.
Yeah.
That's not all that's right.
So, I don't think Carl expected to have to bring home furniture when we went to Savers, but I found a Vanity. And I was super excited, although we already got like a chip in the drawer because of how it was like in the truck, but it was $39.99 and I had a 20% off Carl walked in and he was being weird. I don't even know what I was saying. Basically, we found this Vanity and it was $39.99 and I had 20% off coupon. And then the chair was only $5 because I also got the chair. So it ended up being like $38, $37, $38 for everything, which I just haven't found anything that could possibly be a Vanity for more than like $100, $200. So I was super excited and I grabbed it up really quick. The pink chair I knew wasn't going to fit, so which is why I got the wooden chair for now. And I still have the pink chair there in the bedroom. And I love it there, so it's not going anywhere. And then here's the Vanity. I already had the mirror that was in my office. I already put a bunch of stuff on it. My little like tulip lamp, my mirrors, perfume. I have some jewelry over there. Or is it like, you guys can see the bracelets hanging, and that little pearl thing right there holds like my rings and my earrings that like I wear daily. Like that's my daily jewelry that like I'm always wearing that stuff. And then in my office it holds like all my extra things that I wear sometimes. And then I've got my skincare over here. So I don't know, it's a small thing, but it's just something that I've wanted a really long time, to be able to like sit in the bedroom and do my skincare, and because that's so important. My skincare is like therapy. Like it's just like a few minutes of when I sit down like with myself, and I don't know, I just really enjoy it. And then occasionally, like I put makeup on. I'm not even wearing any today, but sometimes I do, and it's nice to have like a place to sit. It's really nice to have a place to blow dry my hair. I always did that in the office, and I always had to like turn away from all my electronics and stuff. So like I'm glad that I can do that in here. It's solid wood, so like I could sand it down and paint it. I'm thinking about painting it like an olive green or something. I think that would be really pretty. So maybe I'll do that soon. I always have like projects I want to do and I never get around to it, but I do really want to paint that like a different color, because it's a lot of wood tones in here now, like with the bed. So it's there, and then that's the dresser over there. And then Carl's nightstand is black. Mine over there is like a wood. So it'd be nice to add like a little more color in here if I painted the new Vanity. Anyway, I was gonna dye my hair today and I didn't do that. My roots are coming in and they really need to be dyed. But I'm too tired now. I have no idea what is on this vlog. I don't know what I got, if it's even worth it. But I'm gonna post it anyway because I know a lot of you guys do look forward to seeing them. So big week coming up. Probably going to be switching over to some meat meals. So I will see you guys on Wednesday for a what I eat in a day that is completely up in the air and I have no idea what I'll be doing. And then again on Friday for a meal prep video, which was really fun. You guys really seem to enjoy that. So I'm definitely excited to do another one. I already know what I'm going to make. I just got to make sure I have everything. And that one is going to be with chicken, I think. Because it won't even just be for me. It'll be for their Tucker and Carl too. So I'm definitely going to cook that with chicken. And I'll probably eat the chicken. I have a feeling by Friday I'll be like regularly eating meat again. So, but I'm not counting on anything. This is just experimentation for me. And the vegetarian stuff, it worked. And it's not that it's not working. It's just that it's not doing what it's having some side effects that I wasn't expecting. And losing the weight is more important to me right now. I intend to look into how to do it properly and lose weight. But for the immediate future, I'm not going to be sticking to it. So that's just, yeah. I'm going to stop explaining myself. And, so you guys just know what to expect. Anyway, so I'll see you guys Wednesday. Bye. I did dye my hair. Gotta go wash it out. Bye-bye.